It's Sonic Heroes.
It's Sonk.
One last time. One last time. Team Chaotix. One last time.
Let's go again. Let's go again.
So, in Clueless, on this episode of Clueless buys more things with his money that he has. Well, hang on. Let's watch dialogue first. Or load. Here we go.
About a huge misunderstanding. Yeah, sure made fools out of ourselves.
Nothing new for you, Vector.
What? You were the first one to jump at the chance.
No time for
What?
Now's the time to be on guard. It's very mysterious around here. Here's your
Accurate.
Why did Vector have the scratchy voice there before you were sounding all like this?
Business. He was trying to be business formal with the I don't know, weird inconsistencies. Maybe there's a reason that he was recast. I don't know. But on this episode of Clueless Buys Things, I bought a new control stick for my GameCube controller that I had growing up. I don't need that anymore. What am I doing? And I was
a Chaos Emerald stage.
yeah, but no, that line sounded like Balan getting knocked out of Balan's bout. Genuinely.
Totally.
Oh, like that. No, what the fuck?
Bye, SBO.
Goodbye. We're off to a great start. Oh, we're off to a roaring start.
Oh, you kept the key at least.
Oh, yeah, the key we collected. I thought you were talking about the bonus key. I was like, no?
No,
That's the whole point. Yeah, no, I got
the
it.
objective key.
Yeah. How you doing, Duck? Good to see you.
I think the keys are around here.
I mean, you're not incorrect, but... Charmy, you got it.
Charmy's trying.
Alright, yeah. So I bought a new control stick and I replaced the the control stick that I have in my controller. Okay, bitch.
It's an invincible robot.
But the mold of it isn't quite right. So the control stick, when it's
That wasn't your best.
Good job.
what happened there?
You hit the ground and then dashed forward off the edge.
I guess. But alright. But yeah, so I replaced the control stick and the mold of it is just not quite right. So the stick, the rubber underside of the top of the stick, that particular part of it is now slightly too high, like slightly too low or too close to the, oh my god, slightly too close to the side. So anytime that I'm rotating the control stick to the left, it or to the right rather, it I swear to god, the rubber on the underside catches on the plastic of the right side.
Oh.
So I don't know what to do in this situation, because no matter what place I get a replacement part from, it's ultimately still not going to fit the original molds perfectly, and I don't know what the best course of action to take here would be to make it fit better. And on the other hand, it's also, as long as I can take the thing apart, it's fairly straightforward to just replace the entire control stick, like the actual physical mechanism as opposed to just the plastic top, which is what I replaced there. But I don't know. Either way, I'm using it now. If it causes problems, I will just switch to a different controller and I will lose no sleep. Oh my lord.
I don't think Vector knows what imaginary means.
Yeah, what you guys been up to? What you been playing recently?
Playing So Dragon Age 4 got announced again at Summer Game Fest, so I started to restart with that series again. It's been a while since I played those.
Mm. The only thing I know
Cracking the wall on
about...
the right side?
Oh, yep, hang on. Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, wrong one.
Well, that's the left side, but...
Hey, Gomez, how's it going? But yeah, the only thing I know about Dragon Age is the tavern songs from Dragon Age Inquisition. And that's because we did it in the BGSO, and also because they slap.
Not surprised.
Just got the keel
Music
haul
is
through.
your
Good.
way of influencing most game stuff.
Yep. This is weirdly backwards, but okay, you know what? That works. But yeah, I'm assuming because of its presence in the RPG show that it's an RPG of some kind, which means it's going to keep you occupied for a while.
But yeah, I don't know if I'll
Finish
it. I just was poking at it again last night.
Mm. Nothing's the matter. We never implied that this was a problem. A game with good music is automatically like a 7 out of 10 for me. Yeah, that's also my problem, is that, like, if I don't... Like, only recently have I started to, like, find games where if I'm playing them, I'm like... If I find a reason to play something else, I will... Only just now recently did I start, like, just saying, you know what, I'm good. I'll just play something else, or, like, I'll come back to this later. Like, I think the game that made me really do that was Yoshi's Crafted World, because Yoshi's Crafted World is mid as fuck. Especially compared to every other Yoshi game, and especially compared to Woolly World, but, you know. So, Fate's a solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. But... yeah, no shit, Charmy. There are generally things most places you travel. Even compared to Yoshi's New Island. Yoshi's New Island at least is, like, more... it has more to it, difficulty-wise. And stage design-wise. Yoshi's Crafted World, my problem with it is that every stage needs to be playable forward and backwards, which leads to the problem of there's no drastic changes in the layout of the level partway through. Like, there might be, like, a portion in the classic game where you pass by Nepinut's domain and you can't, like, backtrack to a certain area or something, and it's, yeah. Yoshi's New Island is just fine, is the thing. Crafted World feels monotonous if you even consider going for 100%, because it's going for 100% that makes that game really dreadful, but there's not enough game in there to not go for 100%, you know? Like, it...
The wall below.
Oh, yep. But, so, like, if you don't go for 100% in Crafted World, you're done with the game in, like, 6 hours? Tops? And so I was like, okay, I want to get all 100%, but the problem is that they make you play through the game. They make you play through a stage forwards and backwards. Backwards, you're ostensibly searching for the Poochie Pups, which is like a fun little game of hide and seek, using the stage flipping gimmick and the throwing eggs into the background and foreground gimmick, which is not super fun. Oh my god, what the fuck? But so you have to get like a certain number of standees for the little robot guys, and they will reward you, and that's how you complete a stage 100%, in addition to the other things that you normally do in a stage, which would be like all the red coins, all the flowers, etc., etc. And it's just doing all of that for a stage, because each stage, they start out with having like maybe 2-3 standees, and most of them are standees that you can pretty easily locate the item that you need to to complete that particular task. It's not like the hardest thing in the world, but by the time you hit World 2, you're already dealing with like requests for like oh, hang on, you know what? Let's just do this. Requests for like upwards of 6 standees, which takes so long to do the entire stage every time that they want you to get a new standee, because you can't just get multiple missions at once. You have to go turn in your thing with the guy, and then it's just that. It's so much, and it's so long, and the rest of the game just does not warrant that level of effort, if I'm being real. Because I don't know, maybe I'd have more fun if I was just going through it casually, but then, again, you run into the problem of how much game is there if you don't go for everything? Not enough. At least not compared to Woolly World, which was, like, decently challenging to complete. Yeah,
you have to do it backwards to get through? Can you not find them on the first way through?
You have to do it backwards. In order to get everything, you have to do it at least like 4 times, because you have to play it normally, then you unlock the ability to play it backwards, and once you unlock the ability to play it backwards, you also unlock the ability to get the standees from front and back. So there are some missions that will require you to do it forward, others that will require you to do it backward. And either way, it's just ridiculously, you just have to do a ridiculous amount of shit. Is there any way I can... Oh, it says power.
You grab and pull it?
No, it would give me a B button prompt if I could.
If you put that elevator up, there's a switch below it? No.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I mean, it's not like having to do levels both ways and it's inherently bad, because, like, Wario Land does that, Pizza Tower did that, and those games are great.
Yeah, but it's... Oh, fuck. It's more so the way that Yoshi's Island, or that Yoshi's Crafted World does it, and that is not in an interesting way. Like, when you navigate the stage backwards in Pizza Tower, you're doing it at a breakneck pace because the fucking place is coming down, and the guy who owns the place is about to fucking kill you if he finds you. The way Crafted World does it is that they just don't have any additional things. You just do it backwards. And, like, they could still have stages that are, like, interesting if they were designed around that, but they don't. They were also designed around having the 3-dimensional gimmick and going backward over, which is just... Oh, I don't even...
Snap that key and went...
No! No!
Or you could die!
I couldn't even pick up those rings!
Get in this tower if it doesn't have a door.
By falling down.
Oh no!
Oh no. Anyway. But yeah, there's definitely a way that it can work. Unfortunately, it's not that... It just didn't grab my attention. As much as it should have, considering it was a Yoshi game. It also helps... It also doesn't help that I'm playing it, like, 5 years, 6 years late. So there's very little to... very little to drag, like, to compel me to play it. Especially because at the same time, there's just a lot of video games to play, and you gotta value your time. Which is a topic I was talking about at work with some of my teachers. The screen is doing the thing again, motherfucker. Give me a moment.
It did seem to flicker a little bit on our end as well.
That's not
for a moment.
a good sign. Oh fuck. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna yank this out of the back real fast. Now there's nothing.
No signal!
Oh no.
Okay. If it happens again, I'm gonna bust these guys' kneecaps. And also request a refund from Eon GC. Like, genuinely. Because or at least request troubleshooting and interacting with Avermedia stuff, because that's not good if it's not doing the thing it's advertised to do. Why is the door is shut because I died? Fuck. Can you bust mine too? I wish.
Are those Eggman's robots?
Whoa.
What?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Turned upside down.
Oh Jesus! Why would you do that again?
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Is there?
Here we go.
Where was the last key that we were looking for? It was somewhere around
It
here,
was at the.
No, it was.
It was through through a flower that you needed Charming to get on top of.
Yeah, but it was right near the loop,
Once again.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Look, the door's open. Here we go.
It was after
Yeah,
this.
it's a bit further ahead. There's a.
Yeah. Yes. So it's up
Platform.
here, down the
Just
rail.
had to get past that curtain.
I don't understand why they would put that power sign there.
Do you think that's like a pattern other
That's
team
what I.
takes?
That's what I thought, but like I don't remember
reason
there
it-
being a reason for the to be in power formation there.
Yeah, there's rings lined up in a trio or something.
I don't know.
On top of this platform.
Yep, here.
Here we go.
Careful, Charmy. Careful, Charmy. Get on the flower. Doesn't he breathe fire? That's what I thought. And I tried it, and it didn't work.
Well, you breathe bubblegum at it.
Well, yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Hey!
What are you
It
doing?
depends on
Yeah,
the
the
level.
level. Yeah, because at level 1 he breathes. At level 1 he does music. Level 2 he breathes fire, and level 3 does bubblegum bombs.
Okay, stop fooling around.
I'm keeping this up.
9 more emblems. Oh, ring race.
Ring race.
Urban Lattice.
Robotnik Ring Racer Stream 1.
Genuinely might do that as a little intermission between this. Like, if we finish this game tonight, we've got time left. Genuinely, that would be a great way to kill time at the end.
You go download it then.
Yep. Ow! Fucker! Ring wraiths? God. The Nazgul reminds me, I was thinking about fantasy stuff recently, and like, what certain degrees of, I don't know, I guess specifically with, for whatever reason my brain was like, Nazgul, fantasy that I have no extensive knowledge of, Baldur's Gate. Finally, I get an opportunity to talk about this on stream, but it's very much still a non sequitur. But no, I guess we'll start with Lord of the Rings, actually, since that was where we actually started. In a Lord of the Rings Muppet movie, what characters are still human and what characters are Muppets? Because, like, you could say, oh, only one character gets to be a human. That's kind of restrictive because there's such a big cast that you kind of have to have multiple characters that are humans. But, like, what is one character that is definitely a human, and if there are any specific Muppets that need to be a certain character, who is who? Because, and objectively, who would be the funniest one to be a Muppet? Wait. Wilkins is Sauron. Wilkins is the Eye of Sauron. That's it. That's all I've got. I don't know enough about Lord of the Rings to actually answer this question. I was more posing it to the audience and anyone that knows more. Frodo gets to stay and make it seem like he's gone crazy. I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, my gut instinct is that I don't know if this is a boring enough, but the humans, the men, are the ones that actually are still human. Aragorn, Boromir, those.
That's also a very good choice for the human. Because they're so to speak, they're kind of the straight men of the group, to my understanding.
Yeah. Also,
Frodo,
but on the other hand, I want to see how they kill Boromir as a Muppet.
I was gonna say, what Muppet would be the most emotionally impactful? Because the Muppets aren't like avoidant of like being very like having like serious moments. I've been missing all of the fucking torches. I've just been playing the stage like normal.
Oh. That's
Oh right, you have an objective.
Fuck.
I'm gonna just start over.
Yeah. But yeah, if Frodo was a Muppet, he would definitely be Kermit, because Kermit's like the very down-to-earth, like, dude, just some guy character, and that's what Kermit does. And that's the role that he plays. So I guess only the red torches count, the blue ones don't.
Yeah. Your client did say too much to red torches. We were talking over it.
Yep. We have Muppets to talk about. This is more important. But yeah, I think Fozzie as like Kermit and Fozzie as Frodo and Sam is a good dynamic. It's not easy being the ring bearer. This is actually working out quite nicely now that we're casting this. Casting Muppet characters in pre-existing movies is like a much harder game of making a CATV fan cast, because then it's just like, oh, that's just for fun. No, this has to have like logic behind it and planned it out so that you don't reuse characters. But there's so many characters in these movies. Robin would be Bilbo, and that would be so funny. Oh my god, you're right, actually.
Is Gollum animal or Gonzo?
Animal. Animal, 100%.
Here we go.
Ring! 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 Ring!
Wait, did the torches?
Oh, you're right. He's like, what's he saying there, Sam? I think he wants to ring that cowbell. Ring! And he starts hitting the cowbell on his drum set. Ha!
Here we go. Here we go.
And he doesn't actually do anything like intentionally antagonistic in it. He just ends up causing problems on accident. Unlike, and then at the end he has the ring and he's just like, ring! And he just eats it. And then
And that's the end.
And that's the end of the movie.
Problem solved, that's it.
No one has the guts to try and take it back from Animal after he's eaten it. And like very briefly, Sam suggests like, well, we could wait a few hours, and then Frodo just like pushes him, and he's like, no, it's done. We're done. That's all. That's it. The ring's gone. Come on. Is that all of them here? I think it is.
Ooh.
What happened is the switch is triggered.
Anyway. But, on the note of on another note of fantasy franchises that I have little personal involvement in, but still want to see Muppets versions. A couple weeks ago at the BGSO like picnic that we were doing, or cookout that we were doing after the concert, someone posited the idea of a Baldur's Gate Muppets experience and who the one human would be in that situation. And one person suggested a Tim Curry-esque actor to play Raphael as the one human. But then someone suggested the very, even with little knowledge of Baldur's Gate, very good idea. Like, I immediately recognized it as a very good idea, which is Sam the Eagle as Raphael.
That could work.
Which, yeah, no. Hell has its laws. Just that idea is just so fucking silly to me. Really, Sam the Eagle in any like high fantasy role is just very silly.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Raven, Miss Piggy is 100%. I want to see her do the I Am No Man scene.
I am no man! Hiya! Just fucking karate chops the guy's head off.
Mm-hmm.
Incorrect. Oh, do that.
Cheating.
Of course, the real question
Using
about this
true.
adaptation is what Lord of the Rings characters are Statler and Waldorf? Because they've got to be in there somewhere.
They do.
Here we go.
What if they were just riding on the the ring wraiths ride horses, right?
Yeah.
Or okay, so what if they were just
Well,
background ring wraiths? They never actually do anything. They're just riding in on the back of other horses and just pointing and laughing. Again, I have very limited knowledge of Lord of the Rings, so that's just the first thing that came to mind. Saruman and Grima, Gandalf the Grey and White each? No, they're too. Gandalf is too active of a character to be either Statler or Waldorf. But that does beg the question: who Gandalf would be? I know how to solve that. Oh,
maybe Gandalf is Gonzo?
Gandalf as Gonzo could work. Or Gandalf could also be one of the other humans, and then when he comes back as Gandalf the White, he's a Muppet.
There's something wrong.
That would be a little weird, but a little fun. You're only halfway there.
This isn't working. We have to find the switch somewhere.
Okay.
Can't bust down these doors, can you?
I don't know.
Here we go.
Oh, a way to solve the fact that I don't know anything about the Lord of the Rings franchise. That would work. I would probably do that. I'd probably listen to that.
It's gonna take like 40 hours.
Yeah. It reminds me of that one post where it was like, my parents wanted to do a Lord of the Rings marathon, but they fell asleep partway through one of the earlier movies, and so I had seen that one recently, so I decided I was just going to skip ahead. And then they woke up at the end of like the third or fourth movie, and they were like, how long were we asleep? And it just felt like they had been comatose. But no.
Let's go.
Oh, good. There's more fucking torches. At the very least, this is a
Good, you need them.
More.
Another torch? There's more? Ooh. Forgot that first-person camera was a...
Wait, you missed the torch.
Okay, going back.
Right there.
The blue one? Oh,
No,
I
no,
thought
no.
I got that one. I stood right
Oh.
here.
Is anyone
Thanks,
behind
Charmy.
this question?
Okay, let's check behind.
Can you turn the camera? Whee!
Can Gimli be Sweetums? I don't know who Sweetums is. Like, I don't know what...
Sweetums is like the big brown one, right?
Oh! Yeah, I know them. Wasn't his whole thing for a while that he just ate some of the other, like, some of the smaller Muppets? I forget what specific creatures they were, but I know, I feel like I recognize that, or remember that. Hello?
Vector?
Can I...
There's a cracked wall down there too, I think.
Well, I can't get down.
You can't switch. Can't switch to Vector. Help? Help?
What? Okay.
Door stuck.
You're gonna have to toss me scene. Extremely funny for Legolas as a human actor. I do kind of like that idea. Like, you're gonna have to toss me, and then it's just like, I don't know what other characters in that scene, but I'm just imagining like Kermit coming up to like his knee or whatever, and he's just like, "Are you kidding me?" Like I said, I have no idea what character's actually in that scene, but it would be, no matter what Muppet is in that scene, it would be rather silly.
There must be a switch to open this door somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Caution, boys. We don't know what that switch triggers.
Well, I do. They don't. Thank you. How many torches do I have left?
It's alive! And it's coming this way!
It's not anymore.
26, 25.
Cool.
24.
Nice. We're getting there.
That ring on the hand down there is suspicious.
Let's have a look. Ah, I don't think this counts, but I'll put it out anyway. Did that count?
Did that open the door?
Oh, maybe, actually. Well, when I kill this
No.
guy, probably. Ow! Fuck.
Let's go. I failed.
I fucking hate these fucking enemies. They're so bad.
I failed. Here we go.
How?
I feel like when they're down on the ground like that, they shouldn't have collision damage active.
Yeah, no, it's really fucking frustrating. And then these guys in particular only let you hit them, or like they only take damage from the top, which is really fucking annoying. Okay, you bitch.
Let's go.
Just gonna walk away. You have 38 out of 60. I know, I couldn't see it I didn't see when it was counting up, if it counted the blue torch. What the fuck? What the fuck? I hate it here!
Almost empty and blessed.
There. Jesus. I don't care how many hits he has left. I'm just fucking... There. Get the fuck out. I'm so tired.
Coaches.
Yep. Again, they really could have done a better job of choosing objects that weren't background elements previously, because I'm used to just blitzing past them. Obviously, you know, there's something to be said about, you know, paying attention, but also it's nice to have something to complain about. Blue torch doesn't count. Don't need that. Blue torch doesn't count. Rings, I guess. That's the way out. Is there a torch behind one of these things that I need to hit? Spooky!
Ah.
That's the sound Vector makes when he gets scared. The exact same sound that he makes most other times. He's a very stoic man.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
That's bad.
You. How did we get that?
Is this set to come down?
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's go.
Like this? Ow, fucker!
Hey! Well, that worked.
Are you supposed to put out the flames without being detected?
You only put out one of them, even.
Yeah, what the fuck? Alright, whatever.
I'll take the lead.
It works.
It's a giant spider web.
Should we grind on it to cross over?
I'm just gonna go wherever it
It's
takes
gonna be
me.
a pain to navigate.
Really dangerous here.
If we even need to get to any other side. We do. Fuck you. Oh, fuck.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's more so the momentum that I have getting off of the rail that makes me nervous.
I'll take the lead.
Proceed with caution and be careful not to fall.
Is there torches on the other side? There are. Motherfucker. Okay.
I'll take the lead.
You fucker. Can I leave? Can I leave?
Ooh.
Can I leave?
Ooh.
Can I leave? Can I get back on the rail?
Please, look down. Please.
No, this is
What
not.
that way? No.
I'm not even gonna bother trying to.
Incorrect.
I'm not gonna try changing rail direction anymore. Every time I jump up to try to change direction, it just fucking kills me. Oh, you're gonna be like this now, are you? Hey, Shadow, it's me, the devil. I designed the worst Sonic Heroes stage.
What?
Hey, Shadow, welcome back. Shadow's not even here. He's just delusional. Fuck you. Fuck this. I do like
That's a lot of lasers.
I do like parts of this stage, and the music is second to none. Like, Mystic Mansion is probably my favorite song in the game. The only one that, oh, motherfucker, I tried to jump up and hit it from there. I should have known that wouldn't have worked at all. It was a futile attempt. Oh,
Get
shit.
your lasers.
Yep. Wow. Oh, they just got hit because they couldn't fucking die. Fucker. Yeah. Wait a second.
Why are
Oh.
they just standing there? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because I'm invisible. They
Menacingly.
didn't know
Oh,
where I
right,
was.
I forgot about that.
It's my favorite detail about being invisible. Is that they just have no fucking idea where you are.
That's usually how being invisible works, yeah.
Is there no...
Oh. Welcome to bitrate hell.
Yay! Yay! This effect does look very cool. Unfortunately, it's not going to like the stream very
Do
much.
these torches count?
They do.
Yeah.
Because they're red. Do they have goofy lines if you stand by them when invisible? I don't think they do. I think they do. I mean, they have idle lines, but they're the same as just if you were standing still. I could do without the game trying to make an adaptive soundtrack out of the same 6 or 7 bars.
Look, there are torches here too.
We found the void.
It's King's Cross from the ending of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, aka Purgatory, I guess. Let me actually see if they do have anything if I stand by them while invisible.
Torchies, where are you?
Okay, that's not a fun line.
I'm starving.
I'll take the lead. Yes, here we go.
16 minutes. And we're back at the beginning. We're back in the fucking building again.
Oh, we missed.
We only have 6 to go.
But where are they?
Here we go.
Probably somewhere really fucking obvious.
Somewhere.
At least the song starts over.
Here we go.
And also,
the fucking building again. I'm back in the fucking building again. Here we go.
wow.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, second time through the stage. Name another Muppets movie that should be made.
Caution, boys. We don't know what that switch triggers. Here we go.
My first thought is Muppet the Matrix.
You know what? They probably, I don't know if they did any major things during the 2000s, but I'd be shocked if there wasn't a parody out there already that they had a hand in. But definitely not designed in a way to be the entire, like, film. But that would be very funny. Muppet John Wick, Muppet Star Wars. I think Muppet Star Wars is a thing. At the very least for, like, marketing stuff, if not, like,
Yeah.
actual things. But I'm fairly certain that I have seen, like, an artwork, like a piece of art that's, like, the, whether it's an official thing or not, but it's Miss
You want to
Piggy.
do that flower?
Did I not? I thought that's how I got there the first time.
I figured it'd be open if you've gone through it before, right?
Oh, well, I can't turn back now, so I guess this is just the way of going back if you fucked up, but oh well. I don't really need that, if I'm being honest. The Star Wars episode of The Muppet Show? Okay, that, yeah. But I have a distinct memory in my head of Miss Piggy draped on the side, doing the Princess Leia pose from the New Hope poster, and, you know, various other characters. But I just distinctly remember Miss Piggy doing that for some reason. Because that's the most natural course of action. What's Jigsaw gonna do if you don't put out all the red torches? Not let us move on.
Mm-hmm.
Which is honestly a worse fate than death.
Round and around and around you go.
Here we go.
What was that?
Can't escape the hall of mirrors.
You'll never escape my hall of mirrors, detective! We're just stealing jokes from Snapcube left and right. Well, and Paperbox House, but whatever, you get it. I assume he won't pay us since he's kind of our Eggman. I mean, I guess.
Let's go.
Our client. Spoiler
That's an
alert!
impressive typo.
Well, okay. Oh, you motherfuckers. He's definitely not Egg. I mean, I was kind of done playing coy about it when I was pasting the go live message. Like,
Anything down in that pit?
fuck. No, there's only springs as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I already did those torches.
You go through that portrait somehow?
Nope.
Here we go.
This. Oh, you
Yo.
motherfucker!
You didn't look in the middle of this room?
I thought it was just a big circular room like the Hall of Mirrors earlier. The Hall of Mirrors.
All of mirrors.
The Hall of Mirrors deceived me. Who would have?
Why are we in the void?
Because that's the end of the stage, is the void. Muppet Friday the 13th. That would be fun, where it's just instead of
Good job. Nothing more to be said.
That's impressive considering we spent 20 minutes on that stage. Under no circumstances should be spending a double digits amount of time on a stage be anything less than a D. Or anything more than a D.
There you are, you mustache moron. He's the one, right?
Mustache moron. I'm the world's greatest. Take him out. Quickly.
Well, if it wasn't already clear.
You extra. Get them.
Also, Muppet Friday the 13th. I do kind of like that idea, but specifically, I like the idea of every scene is just 2 humans and then 1 Muppet quote-unquote killer that's just on their way to, like, essentially, like, slap them on the wrist or whatever for being horny or whatever. But it's just increasingly slapstick.
Behold, ninja power.
Because watching Muppets be, like, horny for each other is just kind of uncomfortable. Except for when it's Ms. Piggy and Kermit, where it's just kind of hilarious because of feminism, I don't know. Sorry, I missed that. I only heard 1 syllable.
It was 1 syllable. It said moi.
What?
In Miss
Yes,
Piggy voice.
exactly. But I just like the idea of each time it's a different Muppet wearing the hockey mask. Oh, Gonzo and Camilla, oh my god. You just sent me fucking flying back in time to when I did that really uncomfortable Gonzo ASMR during Breath of the Wild. Muppet the Great Gatsby! I think adaptations of books work best for Muppet things, just because they're characters that have been thoroughly analyzed and picked apart, and so as a result, there's a lot of layers that you can play into, both for comedy and like actual thematic reasons, which is one of the reasons that I think Muppet Treasure Island is so well liked.
Thank you.
Muppet Godfather, I'm listening. What? Muppet Godfather, but it's not the whole movie. It's just Statler and Waldorf as the Godfather reenacting famous scenes from the movie. But every time that a character says something and the Godfather is supposed to have like a super like serious sounding quote, it's just them taking the piss out of everything. Both of them are wearing tuxedos with a little red flower and everything. You come to me on the day my daughter's to be married? Married? I thought you were selling her off. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Like shit like that. Muppet Princess Bride parody of what is basically a parody. We're Galaxy Brain right now. I like these plans.
I love the Princess Bride book. It's one of my favorite things I've read.
Mm-hmm.
It's so clever.
Mm-hmm.
And just the way they adapted it to a movie, it's not accurate, quote unquote. But it's because the way the book works, it wouldn't work in a movie. It's a completely different framing device, and it works really well as an adaptation.
Yeah, those are the concessions that make me love adaptations, where it's like, how do you adapt this to a film? Because books that choose to lean into their existence as a book and choose to do things with that narrative format are super interesting. Like, the obvious choice for books that can't be made into films without losing a lot is like House of Leaves, because
how the fuck do you make House of Leaves into a movie?
You don't, is the thing, because Mark Z. Danielewski will not sell the rights to making House of Leaves into a movie for that exact reason, because you lose so much by turning it into a visual medium, because the whole point of it is not the story being told, because people can be impressed with the story being told, but the thing is that that's not the reason that you read House of Leaves. The reason you read House of Leaves is for the experience of turning the pages and seeing all the different... You know what? Fuck it. Team Blast. What is House of Leaves? Oh. House of Leaves is a book. Are they out of range? Motherfucker!
Here we go. Thank you. Thank you.
House of Leaves is a book that plays with its page formatting a lot, and it is a story... The book was authored by Mark Z. Danielewski, and he is in universe. The book was written. The manuscript. It is the story of someone reading a manuscript that an old man made. That is a documentary of a film that does not exist. So if that sounds like a lot of layers to you, that's because it is. Can I do it like this? Or, no, I think this is the only formation I haven't tried yet is speed at this point. Okay, fuck you, I guess.
It'll be power so you can aim.
Yeah. But yeah, so within the framework of House of Leaves, Will Navidson is a photographer. I can't Team Blast in the air, I don't think. But Will Navidson is a photographer that made a documentary about a room that he found in his house that should not be able to exist, and then it just keeps getting larger. And it starts reflecting his... There's a lot that goes into the house itself, but it's a lot about liminal space, in the truest meaning of the word, where it's just spaces in between things that shouldn't exist. and they so Will Navidson filmed a documentary about it, and then a man named Zampano wrote a documentary about it, where he is and he didn't film the documentary, but he was able to make a manuscript for a documentary to basically make a script, and it was supposed to go through editing and all that. But then Zampano dies, and then a man named Johnny Truant finds the manuscript in the old man's house, and motherfucker, he finds a manuscript.
Johnny Truant is a very silly name.
Yeah, it is. But so Johnny Truant finds this manuscript under the floorboards of this old dude's house, and he starts reading it, and then he starts doing a whole bunch of research to find all the sources that Zampano, the old man that wrote the manuscript, the sources that he used to make this manuscript, and none of them exist. And Will Navidson's documentary also doesn't exist, which is like a found footage style thing as he explores the inside of the house and all the shit that unfolds. And it's just, so Johnny is reading the insane ramblings, or the ramblings of an insane man who does not have any, who's describing a movie that doesn't exist, and the movie itself is also going insane, and it's about a lot. There's a lot of layers to House of Leaves. I could not possibly explain it. It's a lot easier to just show you a page from the book and be like, this is House of Leaves. It's this weird bullshit. How do I have Team Blast all fucking ready? There's also footnotes and citations and like asides from the author, and then on top of asides from the author, there's asides from Johnny commenting on things, and then there's asides from the editors who went through and edited it after Johnny read it and talked about some stuff that they found, which is absolutely insane. And then I decided to make it way worse by using a pen and marking up my copy with my personal notes. So there's at least 4 layers of meta-narrative going on, and sometimes it goes deeper, where Johnny is telling a story from someone else, and then there's an aside from the editor, and then there's fucking appendices and indices in this novel, which is new. It's so fucking insane. It's
Footnotes
such a good
footnotes.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, but it is one of the coolest reading experiences I have ever had. Yeah! Is this just get to the end? Oh.
Stealth mode.
SBO mission, got it.
AKA SBO plays this one alone.
Eggman must be really rich.
Wonder if he's hiring. I mean,
Does he know?
chat, does he know? No! Okay, that could have ended poorly.
Hey, at least this time you don't have to worry about the game's combat.
Yeah! If I do it right. Although I think if I
If
get
you get
spotted...
seen, is it just an instant game over?
Yeah, I believe so.
Here we go.
Is it?
I believe so, but I don't particularly want to check.
Let's go.
Come out wherever you are.
I'd rather not, actually. Very distinctly do not want to come out.
Bored.
It's okay, so whenever you're ready.
At this point, I've already overshared most things about my life. If I was going to come out, I would have done it already.
Bored.
Whoa!
Good job on the rail.
Yeah, according to Victor, he already knows. How would you react if the door regarding opened and out of nowhere just from just an invisible guy? Well, how would I know that he's invisible?
Really just the window from the door. And I knocked out my buddy standing next to me.
The Invisible Man is outside.
How did you see him then, you fucking prick?
I love that comic so much. It's so good. It's such a dumb gag, but the way that it's edited over is so silly.
You're a bee. You're supposed to be used to flying.
Not at these altitudes, Vector.
According to all known laws of aviation.
Shut the fuck up. We've made it this far. We can keep it that way.
Here we go. Here we go.
Although to be fair, compared to the shit that he was capable of doing in Knuckles Chaotix, what Charmy's been doing in this game is like child's play. Charmy breaks Knuckles
she's a child.
Chaotix. Yeah, no, Charmy breaks Knuckles Chaotix in half.
Battleships. Could this be Eggman's armada?
Yeah, Gomez got what I was trying to go for. Just look for the guy in the tight suit and sunglasses. How will you know if I need help? We'll break the window of his car! God, that whole exchange is one of the reasons that that I love Sonic Destruction so much, because it's just such a stupid bit where it's the kind of moon logic that only like shit like AI Dungeon would come up with. It's fucking hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna fly up and
Here we go.
ah!
Ooh,
Here we go.
how did they not see you?
They're not very bright. Just in case. Oh fuck.
Take that. Here we go.
Does he just get to the end without getting spotted? How close to the end are we then?
Here we go.
No! Why would you do that? Why would they do that? What did... Okay, yeah, you can't even stun them. I was trying to see if he would magnetize to the switch, but I guess not.
Let's keep it that way.
Kind of confuses me is that you have to start from the beginning is apparently an in-universe thing here. When you get to see. It's not that like you, I don't know, get spotted and fail your mission and game over. It's, they saw you. Go back to the start.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
What? Oh, that didn't do anything the last time. Yeah, meta-narrative moments where Knuckles was just fucking appeared places. That was so good. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this.
There may be too many of them.
I'll take the lead.
Here we go.
You know, unlike you, Sonic, I have been with Amy all night, you fucking asshole.
Take the lead. Here we go.
What? Oh my god! Okay, genuinely, I don't remember what the specific solution to this is.
Can you
Wait,
put Charmy on the top and have S50 hit one of the other guys?
I'll take the lead.
I actually am curious. Let me see.
Here we
First,
go.
fly up.
Wait, yeah. Smash the boxes. Put Vector and Charmy, and then just go invisible.
I'll take the lead.
Oh, wait, I need to have him break both.
I'll take the lead.
Switch to Espio.
Let's go.
Well, the problem is that leads to... Oh, come on, Charmy.
I'll take the lead.
Yeah, no, the problem is...
No, you.
Let's go.
Yeah, if I switch to Espio at any point, it causes the entire team to break formation.
Okay, so put Vector there as Espio.
Yeah.
As Espio? It is
do
incredibly
that?
difficult. Oh, come on. They never cooperated with me this or any other time when I tried to do that as speed formation. They would always just keep following.
It does seem to be a bit finicky.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Also, that line is remarkably a bit of a banger. This place was never my home.
Here we go.
The earth is our home. Like, that line is just... Actually, was that line even Shadow? Because that line sounds like it should come from Shadow, given the context of... I think part of the plot takes place on the Space Colony arc. Do you blame me for getting confused?
Even calling it a plot is generous, honestly.
Yeah. That was from Princess Elise. Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Standing there getting hit by the laser repeatedly.
Vector, are you okay? No, I'm in excruciating pain!
I'll take the lead.
Then move out of the way.
What? I can't hear you over my excruciating pain!
I can't hear you, I
I
swear you're
also-
invisible.
Yeah.
And also my headphones.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hmm.
Here we go. Here we go.
This does not seem fun.
Here we go.
You're right. It's not.
In Muppet Sonic Heroes, who plays Charmy?
No, so the problem is when you introduce a Muppet version of like a game that, like something that has animals in it already, is the much cooler option of just making puppets of the actual cast. Like just recently
That's
on.
not as... Yeah, but
Well-
the bit.
Yeah, okay, for the bit, I guess. But on the other hand, there was also a very good short on the official Sonic YouTube that came out the other day, where it was Puppet Sonic, like marking off a checklist of his favorite things to do, and the options were like eat a chili dog, hang out with my friends, or defeat Eggman. And then you see him thinking, and he's thinking. And then he's like, ah, yes! And he adds a fourth box that says, saving the world. And then he finishes writing that. And then he checks off beating Eggman instead. It's a very good bit. Motherfucker!
Here we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
What was the point of the switches?
I don't know.
Did those open the
think-
door on the left where the speed sign was?
I don't
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think there was a pole that would extend.
Oh,
maybe.
fuck, you're right.
Here we go.
Or they
Wait, is
opened
there-
that box with the power switch?
Ah.
Excuse me?
Oh, there's a winged thing.
Here we go!
Come on, Blue.
What the?
You already pressed it?
I guess it must have just been pushed off screen.
Let's go!
What the fuck?
But
Here we go!
what?
What is this supposed to be? It's power.
Hmm. It is a mystery.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Ouch.
Here we go. Here we go.
Spring? Oh, okay, whatever! I guess those fucking... whatever. I don't care. I don't care.
Here we go.
What was the point? Oh, fuck.
Hmm. How do we get through there?
Good question.
You just fly
Oh.
over the door?
There's that.
Here we go.
Oh
Ow.
god. Oh god.
Give me my rings. No. Open the flower. Get in the flower. Okay, the door's open.
Oh.
Shoot it from the air with power? That's what I tried. Normally it's just hitting it. Normally it doesn't require that you
extends
just...
the pole?
Well, it's probably one in this other box as well.
No.
No? What did that switch do?
This is not what Sonic stages are designed to be.
There was a pole up there.
Up
It's
there?
a different pole.
It looked like it was another way up.
Yeah, presumably.
What?
Oh, there we go.
What? What?
What?
What? Why? Because
Huh?
that's what makes me invisible. Does that make every told they do only SBO?
You can also use the whirlwind by turning back visible.
Ah.
It's very weird. What do I
break the big cannon?
do? Okay, I guess I thought that they didn't want me to use Team Blast because killing an enemy, I guess, counts as being spotted.
But if you instantly kill them before they can spot you,
I guess.
That's
Alright,
unintuitive.
whatever. No SPO. Alright, whatever. That wasn't so bad. It was a little annoying, but, like, it wasn't so hard. I would have gotten stuck on that forever as a kid, though. Like, I would never have been able to beat it. Not that I would have ever gotten past fucking Mystic Mansion with that shit. Holy fuck. That would have driven me insane. Final Fortress.
be right back.
Okay. I do think that as a whole, this Team Chaotix's mission-based things, where you're doing things other than just getting to the end, the idea of whoa, you fucker,
Whoa.
goodbye. Yeah, Chaotix, ask again later. It's a good way of describing it, honestly. But yeah, I think that with the idea of having missions that aren't just reaching the end of the stage, I think that that is an interesting concept, and it's one of the reasons that I kind of like the Find the Lost Chow and the Collect 100 Rings missions to an extent in SA2, where it's like it's something different. What?
Good job.
Whatever. I can't even be bothered to be confused by this shit anymore. Like, at this point, I'm just expecting it. You good, guys? Here we go.
This is the core of the base.
We'll meet our client soon and collect their reward.
Yeah, client. We should probably find him.
Vector being just like, yeah, the client. Right. Yeah. What? Air mobility. Why is the flight air mobility so bad? That's the whole point of playing as the flight character.
This is the core of the base.
We'll meet our client soon and collect their reward.
Yeah, client. We should probably find him. Not bad.
Why does Vector have better air mobility than Charmy the Bee?
He's just that good.
Robots. Oh, knock him out.
Here we go.
That feels way more fucking precise than it needs to be. Wom.
Keep our distance from mechanics. Good job, boys. Here we go.
Oh, well.
Good job, boys.
Good job, boys.
Let's see a supportive boss.
Yeah. Vector in general seems like a kind of good guy to hang around.
We're fine.
Triangle jump?
Nah.
Bubble.
Okay, maybe gonna make a little bit more of a move. Donk, donk, donk.
Advanced combat strategies.
Yeah. Whoosh. You try carrying two people while flying. Maybe they should reconsider.
Vector does
their
that regularly.
Yeah, Vector's also like 6 times Charmy's size.
This is true.
I'm starting to think that maybe having one person carry 2 people in a vertical formation is not a particularly great, like, strategic vantage point. Seems rather silly. Excuse me, bitch.
Here we go. Rah, rah. Rah. Anytime you're ready.
You know what? I don't have the fucking patience to deal with this. Fucking Team Blast. Get out of here. Every time I've encountered one of those guys, the solution has been don't fight them.
How is the client monitoring us? Collecting our stuff, actually.
Same way that, Colonel Roy Campbell keeps an eye on Snake in Metal Gear Solid. Just kind of
Satellite
implied.
uplink?
Something like that, yeah. That's weird. I think that's the only time I've ever seen those, like, dark metal crates be broken.
Hmm.
And it's by the cannon fire. SBO?
Let's go.
There we go.
SBO's had living his best life.
Nope. Okay.
I think with the fan on, you have to do power here.
Okay.
Wait, they just grabbed the pole.
Uh-huh. Technically more than halfway. That's how fractions work.
I'm rounding up.
I'll take the lead.
Charlie should take lead.
Yes. Very good, SBO. I love repeated dialogue.
Idea, SBO. Why didn't you think of that, Jeremy?
What? Guys! I'm right here!
Let's go.
SBO can literally turn invisible, but Charmy makes everyone treat him like he's invisible. No
The
one
secret
like
to true self, being incredibly obnoxious.
I failed.
Level up.
Good.
Good.
Lasers. He can't see me, he can't hit me.
Yeah, Blast. Let me get rid of this guy.
I'm too committed to the bit. Combat. Wait, hang on. Is SBO doing fucking, like, ninjutsu hand signs every time he does a homing attack?
I can't see through the storm of blue.
I'll do it a little slower. Wait, like, you see him put his hands together, right?
Kind of.
I'll do it again when I'm not invisible, and then maybe you'll see.
I think you also just have better video quality because Parsec.
But yeah, every time he does the, anytime he does this, he's definitely turning invisible. Or, when he's turning invisible, he's definitely doing the hand sign.
When he turns invisible, he turns invisible.
But how would you know that he's there? Alright, just one more key. Oh! That's not... The color of the laser is irrelevant.
I swear I've heard that sound effect somewhere.
Yeah.
Besides this game.
Alright, that's key number 5. We're done!
Yay!
Nice!
Now go kick the shit out of Egg Emperor.
Yeah.
Again.
Team Chaotix, you must find the 5 terminals and free the Divine Beast.
Here is your next mission. You must use the Seeker Slate to activate each of the 5 terminals to regain control of the fucking building again!
Caught me off guard a little bit there. Oh my god. I wonder if I can manage to get just a few more emblems before the night ends.
Wonder how many.
Once you beat the game, you could spend your time on that instead.
Yeah.
Or just on the riches.
Looks like we're in a jam, boy. Evil must die.
Oh. Wow, just straight up saying you're gonna kill him.
Bring it on!
Don't act like you're being included, Charmy.
First, oh my god, then evil must die. Where's the normal, like, kids game euphemisms?
I mean, the next game in the series is damn.
Yeah, and then they kind of overcorrected a little bit too much with colors, in my opinion. There are some fucking hilarious ass lines, and I do think that the delivery and just the quality of the voice acting for like shit like baldy nose hair and all that just does add a great degree of charm to it. But overall, the writing in colors is very childish.
Yeah.
And it's whatever in most circumstances. But it stands out.
You don't know how to end a bit.
Yeah.
You don't know when to end.
It also just stands out in a franchise where one of the major characters, who admittedly is not in colors, obviously, but one of the major characters' central, like, character growth moment is watching his 13-year-old girl best friend die in front of him. Like, that is, like, it's tonally a very big departure, which it was also kind of intended to be. It was never really, like, the whole idea of it just being Eggman capturing a bunch of little creatures and putting them into robots, like, that's like, it was deliberately done as a callback to the classic games, but that doesn't necessarily make it a particularly deep or enjoyable story. The game itself can be very fun, but, like, you're not playing colors for the story. You're playing colors because it's Sonic Colors, and that's fun. But you also don't play this game for the plot, because it's pretty simple. You might play it for the characters, but then all the characters have their own dumb bullshit that you have to do that makes it less fun to play as them. See Team Dark.
Oh.
No, motherfucker!
Is there any way to dodge that, or if he gets too far away, to just guarantee take a hit? Just stop breaking the fourth wall. Oh, that's SBO.
It's hard to tell. Their voices in this particular game are rather similar.
Uh-huh.
Take this.
Take this.
You don't need to wait and kill these robots.
Well,
you get
but
hit and die when you
I'm
do.
trying to get power-ups for Charmy so that when I get to the center of the ring, I can actually, like, hit him with the Thunder Shoot, and it'll actually do damage instead of just stunning him. But if I'm not powered up to level 2, then Charmy doesn't do damage, which means that it takes forever.
You got 2 feet in that attempt.
That was real bad, yeah.
Just fucking comboed you to death.
That's a problem with this boss in general, if I'm being honest. Even outside of this particular section.
You comboed?
Yeah. Just very much feels like a we are going to beat you to death kind of bullshit. Also, yeah, the way that he laughs there really does just sound like he's coughing. Oh, sorry.
When he goes up there, could you then go back to the robots?
I don't know. I'd rather not chance it because then he'll just run back over. I guess let's just try now. I don't think this is doing anything, yeah.
Hector? Oh, I did something.
I don't want to position the camera in a way that lets me see how much damage I'm doing because then it means that I can't hit him as well. Team Blast.
Blast.
Where we see Lost World exists on the rating of just quality of story, not very high.
Did that not hurt him?
I guess not. My problem with Lost World Story is that they had the very unique idea of making Eggman not the villain, and then the final boss rolls around and they renege on that. And that just seems so boring. Like, I'd much rather fight a big monstrous Zavok than I would fight the Egg Emperor knockoff, because that's what that's what the final boss of Lost World looks like. It's just Eggman in a
Looks
big...
like Egg Emperor plays like Nega Wisp armor.
Yeah. You bitch!
That was unfortunate.
I was invisible! You cannot see me!
This machine is equipped with IR sensors.
My shurikens are equipped with bullshit detectors.
My bullshit is equipped with anti-bullshit detectors.
God damn it. This boss fight really does just sometimes feel like the nuh-uh on the playground argument. Like, the fuck you mean nuh-uh? Okay, that was on me.
What?
That was on me.
I'll show you what real evil is.
But yeah, Lost World Story, there's a certain degree of like trying to be a different Sonic story where they try and make it a little edgier, and I do like the idea of them teaming up with Eggman again. That's a really cool story idea. But again, they back out of it and just have Eggman be the twist villain. Or not even the twist villain. To my understanding of the Lost World's plot, he just like takes advantage of the fact that once the Deadly Six are defeated, he's just like, oh yeah, I'll just take control of my machines back now and still be the final boss anyway. It makes me feel like they designed the game and then made the plot in a way. So they didn't anticipate like, oh, the plot is gonna say that the Deadly Six should be the final boss, but we already designed an Eggman boss fight, so like we're just gonna make it an Eggman boss fight instead. Okay? Okay. And then they did. And it's fine, I guess. There we go. Yeah, and like the idea of like Tails losing like Tails being roboticized and losing control of himself is neat, but they don't do enough with it. And it also suffers from only really having very few characters to work with plot-wise, because the Deadly Six are just kind of token villains. Like they're about as impactful as villains as like a Power Rangers villain of the week kind of thing, and they're even color coded as such. You motherfucker! Hey, can you come back so that I don't have to run after you again? That also works.
You actually hurt him during this part? Interesting.
Yeah, I guess. It's just really hard to.
Yeah, because he just keeps moving away.
Oh, that was close.
Team Blast to get me rings, because if I walk forward,
yeah.
I'm gonna get hit by a bomb. Egg Emperor in the background just photobombing me.
It's looming.
Give me that ring! No! You motherfucker!
He didn't even fall over. He's just standing there.
Oh, I hate this boss fight!
This must be the final stage.
Game design.
I'll take the lead.
I love video games. I love video games so much.
Here we go. Roll up.
Good news is Charm is already
oh,
level 2.
covered.
Bad news is this shit. The six are the Koopalings, but even more lame. Roy and Iggy. I like the Koopalings because they don't try and pretend to be anything that they're not. The Deadly Six try and be a little too serious for the tone of the game that they're in. Or rather, they try to be too serious considering that they're designed a little too goofy. Like, if you...
They also look like Power Ranger villains.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if they look and talk and act like Power Ranger villains, I'm only ever going to see them as Power Ranger villains. Like, not a single one of them seems like a reasonable threat, except for maybe Zavik, but that's because everyone else spends the entire game, well, you've got, Zippy, whatever the fucking pink guy is.
I cannot tell you I have not played that game.
He's probably... Yeah, Zaz. My brain was like
no.
Zasp, and I was like, no, that's not right. You bitch!
No. Okay.
We're good.
Give
We're
me
good.
rings. They do get some pretty good Sonic quotes out of them.
Yellow
Why did
red.
that guy not die?
I don't know. I've given up on understanding. Oh! I fucking hate that attack so much. Oh, you bitch!
Ring.
I was bobbing and weaving trying to get rings, but it was so hard to get them to land on anything. Stop! I don't want to take it! Just bring it to the Goodwill or...
Take this!
Bring it to the Goodwill or
Take it.
something! Literally no one wants it. Wait, did I miss a stream of this? I think you did. Yeah. Zaz is fun because he's the crazy one, but the problem is that doesn't make an intimidating villain, that makes a goofy one. Zaz is the most Power Ranger villain out of all of them. No, I lied. Zaz and the fat one are the most.
Yeah!
The most. What was that?
Zamom.
Zamom. Okay. Yeah. No.
I don't know why I remember the names.
Yeah, it's not like the game wants you to.
I'm pretty sure like some of them don't even get name dropped in game.
Yeah, the only reason I know Zaz is because Zaz introduces himself, I think, and because
All right, our work is done.
that was an atrocious boss fight. I don't know how I got an A rank on that. Anyway, I guess we'll hold off on our Lost World discussion for a second while we let this plot play out.
Guess he was a fake after all.
What do you mean, after all?
Dr. Eggman, I presume.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's up?
You knew it was me all along, didn't you?
It's all part of being a good detective.
I do like that he figured it out.
You're rotten.
Hey, hold on, you guys. It's no trick, and besides, I plan on paying you. You'll be rewarded handsomely for helping me. As soon as I conquer the world, I will pay you.
Some nerve promising what you ain't got.
We've been had. Just wait a minute. Just listen to me.
Maybe you should have explained why you were kidnapped first. I mean, it's not like he doesn't deserve it.
So, why'd you have to gather all those keys if you're going to punch the door down?
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, but like my issue with the Deadly Six really just does come down to like they could have been something neat, but they decided to make them cartoon characters. Well, okay, even more cartoony than usual. And then you've got fucking what's his face? The boss.
Zavik?
Zavik. I knew it had a Z because they all have Z in them, but I couldn't remember what other weird letter they had in it.
You've said his name several times during this conversation.
Zavik? No, I don't think
Yeah.
I name drop Zavik.
You did.
Okay,
Pretty
I'm
sure you
sure.
did.
Whatever, I'm dumb. But yeah, Zavik is like Zavik comes the closest to being actually intimidating, and I think that's the reason that they brought him back in Forces. And I think the other reason is just because he's got Zavik definitely has the best design. save for one element that I can't believe they didn't catch, and that is that the big teeth that he has is not teeth. It is something coming off of his neck that is not teeth.
Titan.
Sure, we'll call it that. But yeah, I don't know, there's a lot of, Zavik has some potential, but they don't do anything with him, and when they bring him back in Forces, he's fake anyway. And there's no good reason to bring him back for something else other than a spin-off, which I saw the Deadly Six in the trailer for the Sonic, not Shuffle, the other party game. Yeah, Zavik's the leader, Zaz is crazy, Zor is the blue emo one, Zik is the old one, and Xena is the girl, Zamam is the fat one, yeah. The fact that you
I'll
can...
be honest, I completely forgot that Zor existed.
Zor...
I remember the other five.
I thought that... I was like, Zavik, Zaz, Xena, I knew that there was a girl, and I knew that was the fat one, and then there was the old master, but that... And my brain was just like, yeah, that's 6 of them. Zor just doesn't exist. But yeah, the good thing about that particular design element about Zavik is that it's never like relevant in game. It's only something that you'd ever see if you looked at his character design sheet or look at his animations very closely, and even then it mostly just looks like teeth the entire time, which is a better way to look at it anyway. I don't know how they've been in the IDW comics because I haven't read those, but I imagine.
My understanding is that the IDW comic stories are like a league above the games in every regard.
Well, because that's all they can really do. There's no gameplay to them. They have like if it's either like the only thing that a comic can offer is good artwork and
defeat
story.
last evil.
Like if the only things that a comic can offer is good artwork and a story, then it's got to have good artwork. And it's got to have a pretty good story. Otherwise, you're just selling.
They don't have to worry about gameplay, so it's.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They also can't use gameplay as a crutch.
Yeah.
This does not look like there's something on the right.
It does not.
Yeah, I think didn't they hire on Ian Flynn for Frontiers as well?
They did, yeah.
That adds up. All right. Zor looks like
he actually references the events of the comics.
In Frontiers?
Yeah.
Really? What specifically?
Like I vaguely remember like I think like oh Changel would like this or something. They brought up like characters that were comic exclusive.
I don't think they mentioned, unless that's in the DLC.
Let me double check on this.
Alright, well...
I think I see the silhouette of the real villain.
No! Really? Wow. Anyway.
No, really?
Yeah, here's a clip where he says that, putting it in the live text.
Wow, they let you sit there for a long time. Anyway.
Then who was it? Who locked you up here for trying to conquer the world?
Oh, I wonder. It's a very reasonable thing to lock him up for. If I'm being perfectly honest.
Oh shit. There's a bit of idle dialogue. Oh.
Anyway, despite this game's stupid plot, this is one of my favorite designs in the whole series. It's just so stupid and edgy. I love it.
And then he fucking died.
Yeah.
Good job, Metal Sonic. You blew yourself up.
Oh no!
Flashing light warning.
Oh no! Oh no!
What is going on in this cutscene? I cannot tell.
Oh! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh oh!
Big head.
Oh! Ah! Ah! Whoa!
Okay, that's actually sick.
That's a really cool design, but why did it take 3 minutes?
That's Metal Sonic?
It's useless. Metal Sonic has combined your data with the power of chaos and is super strong. We can't
Yeah, Chaos
defeat
has
it.
not been name dropped until now.
Only we have the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Team Bros pulled out all 7.
Yeah, realistically, that's exactly what would happen.
Now, even with the Emerald's power, our chances for victory are slim. It was
I love the idea
That's me, Doc.
of someone fusing with the powers of chaos, but like,
Okay, guys, we'll buy you some time. That way you can use your superpowers.
I guess I'll sit this one out in terms of using
Dialogue.
super abilities. Also, realistically speaking, Shadow would be the last one to say anything there.
We'll show
Even
that
remotely
Rick the
friendly.
Real superpower of teamwork.
The line.
Yeah! This design is so fucking good, though. Also, yeah, I yelled about this in the initial stream of Team Rose's campaign, where I was like, how the fuck would she be confused by Metal Sonic? She's met Metal Sonic. She was kidnapped by him. But no, he was clearly, like, warping and transforming to take on the guise of Sonic. So it's more than likely that he was just completely disguised as Sonic in that moment.
Why does that weak point being exposed like he's cheaply exposing his ass or something?
Because that's exactly what he's doing.
How did you manage that?
So, y'all remember that one time we talked about Tails Doll's transformation in the comics? That was supposed to be his equivalent to this. And if it didn't look like what it looked like, then that would be kind of cool. And he doesn't get it from the same place that Chaos gets it from, which is Chaos, where Metal Sonic gets it from, which is the power of Chaos.
Wait, did it combine your lives totals? You have 50 now.
No, this is just Team Rose's live total already.
Oh. Do you know why Metal Sonic took Froggy and Chicola?
To get the power of the abilities of the Chow, and specifically for the case of Froggy copying Chaos's data, because Froggy definitely still has that in him from, being
Some
inside
residual stuff.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
After taking his tail for a while.
Which honestly makes this particular tail heavy design a pretty noteworthy thing. Big? Okay.
Whoa.
We're done. You guys ready?
Also, for as basic of a just put a metallic reverb filter over it kind of thing, Metal Sonic's voice is, it's nifty. It did it again. I don't know how, even though I've continued to allow it. Hang on, my eyes are watering a little bit.
I see.
Yeah, I don't get it. I think Automod
Oh.
realizes that I'm a white twink and they don't want me to be discriminated against.
I think Dodge is talking about historical precedents, not right now.
That's what I'm talking about. But also right now, Automod also caught it, so I had to manually allow it there.
Oh,
Even
well,
though
I understand
White
now.
twink is already a permitted term?
Yeah, and I've made it a permitted term, but it still catches it every time.
What's the point of permitted terms?
I don't get it.
Twitch, please.
I will say the Team Blast animations do kind of detract a lot of the cool factor from this scene. It's a little bit annoying.
Here we go.
What is he doing?
Vibing.
Here we go.
Oh. Hey, give me my friend back. Give me my friend back. How do I break this? There we go.
I keep hitting it.
There we go. Get in the cannon. Let's hope this ends well. Donk! That actually was
It
kind of
did.
neat.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was the exact opposite.
You'd think so, yeah. And from what I'm understanding, most attacks end up being useless anyway. Maybe I need to get into the cannon. Nope.
In power formation, maybe.
06 is not the next in the marathon. Shadow the Hedgehog is next. And then after Shadow is 06. Which means I'll have to find a way to
Uh-oh.
unhook my PS3 from downstairs. This is a fine
You
predicament
mind,
I'm in.
changing colors there?
I can't while I'm in the cannon.
No, I mean,
Oh, him.
him changes the weak spot color.
Yeah. I guess I'm just
guessing you
entirely
won't change it.
invincible.
Until you hit him enough.
Hmm. Can you aim upwards?
Nope.
Oh.
Left and right only.
Can you launch to that other platform over there?
Oh,
Oh, what?
that works.
Okay. Would you get back in?
I did not mean to. The Oh, Vector!
Whoa!
That was really weird. Okay,
Yeah, you do have
good.
separate lives counts. Interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. Again, this whole thing is so bizarre.
Isn't quite complete yet.
Incomplete. Freak.
You are a child.
One point of damage at a time. Let's go.
We'll get there eventually.
9 more.
10% of the way there.
He can't see me, so he can't do anything about it.
This is absurd. I'm gonna just snap
Hands blocking it.
back in 10
Yeah.
minutes and this finishes.
It's not intentional. It just so happens that that's where his hand is. Okay, maybe if I move. Oh, fucker. Ow.
Failed.
Whoa! Okay.
Whoa.
Careful.
Oh, did he get you?
Yep.
We have the tail attack.
Take the lead.
Hmm.
Getaway is not an intimidating voice line for a boss. It just makes it seem like he's a little bit of a wimp. Ow. Dashi, I'm gonna have to start training Automod to start catching things like that because that is one of the worst things I've read all week. Oh, that's good. I don't think this is actually going to help much. Well, SBO immediately got caught, so... No, I have seen that image, but that doesn't make it any less terrible.
Yeah.
Did you just sing at me? What the fuck? Anyway. Face forward, SBO. Oh, that's slow down, alright. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, that's, oh.
Do be careful.
Oh, shit, yeah, I should break them out first. Nope, fuck. Come on.
Fuck, walking into it.
At least this climactic final battle that takes a little too long to be any kind of, or at least this climactic final battle with a giant monster against Stormy Skies has the common sense to use the dramatic orchestra piece first, and then do the Crush 40 song after, when it's actually climactic. Because despite this game's problems, ain't nothing in the world that's gonna make me say anything bad about what's coming up next. Except for all the shit that it takes to get there, but you know that's that is implied.
Oh.
Hey, it's a mush!
Oh.
Oh.
Mush is hiding behind Dragoni.
Mush is hiding. Let me fix that.
No, there's no mush here. It's just me. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Ah!
Ta-da! Magic
Oh,
appearing
move
act.
everyone around me. Huh?
Now it's up to you!
Speaking of despair, edgy. How's it going, Mush?
So Team Dark, he grows like 7 extra missile launchers, right?
I think so.
I'm tired. I've been busy with family all day. Got relatives visiting from the States and they're staying over for a whole week.
Oh fuck! That was on me.
Oh,
I jumped forward to try and hit him with the launching attack, and then I fucked up and didn't move back far enough. Does he have
Good
rows
job.
Does he have 2 rows of teeth? That's badass.
probably.
You ever see a design and you're like, yeah, that's over designed, affectionate. This is one of those designs.
God, yeah.
Like, it is exactly as over designed as it should be, because it's clearly supposed to be like almost grotesque in how much is going on, because he's trying to be as powerful as possible. Practicality be damned.
Trying maybe a little hard, eh, buddy?
Exactly. Which honestly, I do like Metal Sonic doesn't get very many moments where
It's
he
red,
has
blue.
It's red, duh. Like Metal Sonic doesn't have that many moments where he has like a distinct character. He's mostly just kind of a vehicle for Eggman's nonsense. But when he does get I do find when he is characterized to be rather interesting, and that's one of the reasons that I like the finale for the OVA so much, and I think a lot of people do. But that is also an aspect, like that particular bit of Metal Sonic has never been seen
it's yellow.
since. Yeah, I realized a little too late. But like that, how that particular...
That's got some
Wow, okay.
aimbot.
Yes, correct. He's aiming
Still
for
yellow.
the bot. I know. I was not intentional. That one was, because I was anticipating that he
yellow.
would change it.
If you swap a different formation, you can do damage to him.
Fuck you. No, no. Oh, fuck. I didn't see it change color. No, what?
Oh, no! You did it again!
That was not intentional. I didn't move forward.
Uh-huh.
It sure looked like you moved
No, I
forward.
get it.
Shut your fuck. 42%.
Because Team Dark had like 2 lives after their bullshit.
This boss fight is way too long. Dachi, you don't know the half of it.
Oh, do we go all the way back to Team Rose now?
At least they let you skip the cutscenes here, because if I had to watch a 4.5-minute Metal Madness transformation every time, I think I would actually go insane. Oh, bitch!
Oh no!
Yep. Starting
Fucker.
in order.
No, he only has 1 row of teeth.
You're the one pretending to be Sonic. You're the one responsible for taking.
I think, what's your favorite design element here? I think mine is the 2 mono eyes stacked on top of each other.
Oh yeah, I've always liked that bit.
All right, since we're all in agreement, I guess. What's the second coolest design element here?
I like the hedgehog built into like a crest of horns.
Yeah, that's really good. I think an aspect of the design I didn't really appreciate until just now is the what?
Oop.
I didn't
Goodbye.
push forward.
48.
Yeah, no, Team Rose just
Rose
gets
got
a billion lives.
lives.
Yeah, but I something I didn't really appreciate until doing this boss fight myself and seeing this particular, like, hang on, is he actually like fused to the ship? Because that would explain why he hasn't been able to turn around.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sure looks like it.
That would be why his animation is the way that it is, where it's like he's kind of sticking it. It looks like he's sticking out to the side, but in reality he's just turning to the right. But yeah, something I didn't appreciate until this particular, like, actually playing this portion, is the way that his tail is animated, because it adds that aspect of like, he's inherited elements of chaos. Even though Froggy doesn't have the tail anymore, Chaos does, and that was the whole reason that he had Chaos or he had Froggy and Chocola, so he could copy Chow and Chaos data. And then he also copied.
I think I put that together. Although
Yeah,
granted, I
it's-
never did actually get to this fight as a kid.
It's the Eggman explicitly says that he copied data from Chaos in the prelude to this fight.
Yeah, like I said, I never got to last story. So.
Also, yeah, Metal's center button, like the drive thing, it being just like an open maw in the center of his chest is really cool. I also don't hate this Metal Sonic voice, because it sounds like who's Metal Sonic's voice in this game?
Someone was saying earlier that it's the same voice actor as Sonic.
Yeah, I was. It does sound a little bit like Ryan Drummond, and that was the reason I was curious. And I think that Metal Sonic being voiced by the same voice of Sonic is a good move to make, because one, even if they did that in the modern era, where Metal Sonic is decidedly does not have very many voice lines, if they were to do that in the modern era, I think it would give. I almost said Chris, fucking. I mean, it would have gotten the point. SBO!
No!
But it would give Roger Craig Smith a bit to.
Oh, you only just noticed that? Yeah, it's Vector's floating move is
Yeah.
bubblegum.
Yeah.
It's also his projectile attack when he has
Level
I
3,
forget
yeah.
how many.
Yeah, level one.
Max level is bubblegum.
Max level.
Yeah,
got it.
level one is music. Level 2 is flamethrower, because it just turns into a fucking dragon, and then level 3 is he blows bubbles that blow up. Yeah, also, yeah, Roger just doing his Batman voice for Metal. That's kind of what I was getting at. Hang on, get in the cannon. I need to get those little balloons. I also think that giving Metal Sonic a voice again, or like, you know, a character again, would be a very cool thing to do, and it would be a good reason to bring him back. Because other than that, his most recent appearance has just been as bonus content for Sonic Colors Ultimate, which I think, you know, Colors Ultimate and its weird idiosyncrasies aside, I think that Metal Sonic's inclusion in Colors specifically is particularly like actually appropriate, given how much the plot of Colors is like resembles the plot of I'm not gonna be able to hurt him anyway. Just get me out of here. But like the plot of Colors is very similar in the plot of CD, where, you know, he debuted. Who doesn't like Metal? It's not that people don't like Metal. I think it's just that people don't like the way that he was particularly integrated into Sonic Colors Ultimate, where he just shows up as a rival battle, and it like the way Some Call Me Johnny puts it in his review of Sonic Colors Ultimate is that it literally looks like a spam pop-up ad, where it's just like saying like hot singles in your area kind of thing. Like it's just a it's just a PNG of Metal Sonic appearing, and it says like Metal Sonic has appeared for a race. Will you challenge him? And it's just that, and it's very out of nowhere. It doesn't feel like it's integrated naturally at all. Yeah, that's too late. Hey!
What?
Hey!
What?
What?
Oh, okay.
You saw that, right? I clearly switched to Charmy, and then the
show
camera.
Charmy, stop right.
Yeah, and then it just zoomed in on Espio, who was stuck in front of the purple orb, or in front of the blue orb that had Vector in it. I didn't even see it change colors because I was busy complaining.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I know you're not even bothering to use the speed characters to attack.
Well, because the thing is that I don't trust the ability to go all the way out there, and also you didn't see it earlier, Mush, but the strategy I employed earlier was turning invisible and doing this. The problem with that is that whenever he's doing the missile launching attack, his hand gets in the way every other second.
Also, the tail spike can still hit you.
That was working pretty well, actually.
Yeah, but it takes forever.
It's a bit slow.
Yeah.
Just like every other hit does damage.
But it's working.
Got pace.
I should have used Team Blast at the last second just to really fucking rub it in.
Lord in the darkness.
How many? Oh, the Team Blast carries over, so you can use it immediately here.
Oh fuck! Right, give me a sec. Let me power up. No, motherfucker!
No!
Should have used.
Oh! Guys, did you notice that?
What?
A game over. A game over as Team Dark here doesn't count in the sense that it gives you more lives for Team Dark. It's just the same that I finished Team Dark's campaign with. Meaning that every time I start this fight, until I get Team Dark to get some more lives, Team Dark goes into this, they have 2 attempts. And now I don't even have Team Blast.
If you lose again, full game over, and go into Team Dark's campaign,
and just get
a proper
lives,
game over there, then you get 5 lives here?
Yeah.
Some way to... You have a good way to grind lives.
Not even to grind, just get a game over so you start with 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because I don't need a ton of lives. I just need to do it
Yellow.
once.
You sure?
Annihilate charge.
Fuck, get out of there. It sounds like Shadow's saying shit there.
Yup.
Maybe he is! This game's been expressed into his voice line several times now.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
like earlier, Mush, this stood up to more than I should, but SPO straight up said evil must die when talking about Eggman. Directly saying he's gonna kill him. Just
I think it's more like the
Very out of
like, the
pocket.
concept of evil should die, not saying that he's specifically going to end this man's life because that would make him evil, because that's the ninja code or some shit. I don't know. I don't think that I don't think Sega of America like vetted these lines too hard, if I'm being honest. This game had a lot of problems in development.
That's a stretch. If you're going into a fight with someone who's saying evil must die, you're saying you must die.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's also just yeah. All right, Team Dark.
Well,
Let's go play bingo!
Bingo time, baby!
Let's go gambling!
oh dang it.
I'm back in the fucking building again. You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm back in the fucking building again!
Never mind.
I just noticed that there's a lot. There's like, after hearing it more recently, I just noticed the reverb that's put on that line because of the scene where it takes place. It's very good.
I'm back in the fucking
All right, I
building
think.
again!
Oh, I have 3 lives. What?
What?
Huh?
Huh.
Whatever. Let's just beat this stage and then call it for that.
You're too serious on
This game had a lot of problems in development. Yeah. Cool city. Shout out to the bunny girl egg pawns. Very silly.
I found myself thinking about with this series. Are there any piece of Sonic media where it's like a proper mix of the animal characters and humans?
Unleashed.
But Unleashed.
Unleashed is
It's just Sonic and his friends though, and that it's a bunch of random humans, isn't it? There aren't like random animals running around like you see in the comics or in Forces.
Not really. In game, there's very few of them. It's mostly just Sonic's friends. But in Unleashed, there are like a decent quantity of Sonic's friends. But there's also just the fact that there's a robust cast of human characters in that particular entry is what's unique about it. And I think that's really what makes it stand out. But there's very few.
Yeah, rather than
well
just
designed, rather than
generic, realistic human model waving their arms about in the air, like a madman.
Hey. Just I started doing the arm waving motion and just a very delayed hey. Like genuinely, you could replace that sound with like the Lego man saying hey, which I can't believe I forgot to mention this. I don't know if I mentioned this during my fucking Hitman streams, but what's the voice of Agent 47? Please look up what his name is. But he's actually he's the voice of the Lego guy that says you can build the helicarrier and all that, and also by extension the guy that goes hey.
David Bateson.
Yeah, David Bateson. I knew it sounded like a character from something, and I was like, no, it's not Patrick Bateman. And I had that exact same thought every time that we talked about his voice actor. I've shared that video of David Bateson like reading a bunch of Bond villain lines as 47 because IO Interactive are making a like a Bond game, and they were pitching David Bateson as the like a new Bond villain character for the game, which would go so fucking hard. And then so they had him read like, "Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die." Like it's so good. There's so many good lines that he has there.
I'll take it from here.
And the guy that was doing the interview really picked some banger ones. So it was also just a fun thing to do for an interview. Is like, you know, it also also he had in that particular interview, he has a very fun story about that's a rather dangerous thing I'm doing there. No! Okay, there we go. But he talks about one of the shocking moments for the Hitman franchise, and that's when
Whoa.
that's when Hitman Annihilation was announced, and David Bateson wasn't his voice wasn't being used for 47, and the way that the team approached him again. The way that the team approached him to come back as the voice there, because like he didn't think it was anything personal when it came to like him just being recast. I guess they just hadn't really considered it. But then the way that they reapproached him to take the role again was really fucking funny, and they couldn't let anyone know. Like they had to keep it under fucking like lock and key because of legal stuff. It's very fun.
Someone just stuck in a slot machine?
Yeah, I think Rouge got stuck in gambling purgatory. Anyway.
There she is.
That's better.
Oh, Shadow.
It was Shadow. I don't think Shadow knew how to handle that. I think he was trapped in that small space for too long, and it reminded him of being trapped in the capsule, getting launched towards Earth, and it just sent him into fucking PTSD shakes. That was a little too serious of a joke for being stuck in the bingo machine. Oh, that was super satisfying. That's what the Thundershoot should be. Because that's the thing about this game, is that there are so many moments when you're fully powered of just like, oh, that was satisfying. But then most of the time you're not. And especially if you die. And you know what makes it easier to die is not being super powered. So then it's just a vicious cycle. So either you bowl over everything.
I've done that rant every single
I
time
have!
in this game.
Because it's very relevant. Stuck in the gambler's fallacy.
It's like from work.
I don't know why I thought that would work. You'd think being time stopped would mean that you're faster than light, but I guess not.
Just like Formucci.
Mushi, never going to escape that gambler's fallacy without Tails there to help him. Ow! What? Alright, whatever.
Take those?
We do.
Grab the switch, Rouge.
Rouge, grab the fucking button.
Switch.
Rouge.
Switch.
Rouge.
Rouge.
Lid.
Hey. Lid. The game without the level system would just be frustrating, honestly. Like, the game as is already kind of jank and weird with a lot of things, and it ultimately...
I mean, if you were always at the full power,
yeah,
or maybe split the difference, like level 2 or something.
Yeah. And, like, if the power-up, rather than being like, oh, you maintain this until you die kind of thing, rather than that, like, if it was a power-up that lasted for a short amount of time, then it'd feel like a fucking power trip. Or if it was like an after effect from Team Blast, that would be neat. But as it stands, oh, nice.
I am Omega, the ultimate E-Series robot.
Yeah!
Did you gain any lives from that?
I should have.
We got now. Try the high-speed slides.
I like how they say this is if we're not on a mission to murder. I think I lost lives.
We started with 3.
Oh, we did? That's right. I still don't understand why it said 0 in the previous one.
I don't know.
Good.
Do we have to do this one, or do we?
If we don't get any, lives in the first few minutes, then yeah, we'll just skip through it. We'll just go back. Believe me, I am in no hurry to replay this stage, if I'm being real. Because, you may recall...
Before you said you were just going to do the last one and then you go be done.
You know what? Yeah.
Back here now.
I wasn't here for Dark Story.
Yeah, it was...
Dark Story was a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it was as much of a... I don't think it was as much of a pain as doing Team Sonic's story with so few lives at the very end, because, oh man, I got tilted at Egg Fleet and Final Fortress especially. Those were miserable. The final level of each respective story, that sounds like something this game would do.
You're the one protecting Sonic. You're the one responsible for taking Froggy into Cola.
That does sound like something that shoddy programming would do. But if that's the case, then I will just have to fucking face the music, because I'm not doing Final Fortress again. That's gonna take another stream.
Yeah. The other thing about Team Dark is that their stage gimmick is that they go through the entire stage, every team's sectioned off bits, all at once.
Which is like the definitive version of the stage, except it's not definitive because it definitively sucks. I get the idea behind making Team Rose the easy team, but all that does is it implies that they are way stronger, which creates lore problems.
I mean, with what we've seen of Amy.
Don't mind us. I'm gonna get hit by that missile right away. Nope. Oh, I need the fucking powers. Hang on. Here we go. Also, counterpoint, Dragoni. Have you seen how Amy handled in Sonic Adventure? She was fucking miserable.
You bonked that robot pretty good.
Yeah, at the end. When there was an electric fence to help.
Do you want those other levels up top?
I was trying to get them, but I couldn't get Charmy to fly high enough for them.
Cannon.
Right. My brain was just like, oh, anyone other than Vector in the cannon is useless. Nope. Oh, fuck you! I just got the flight power up, and then they switch it to flight. Oh. I do appreciate that they just make you straight up invincible in the cannon. Oh, bitch.
Does Vector have a projectile shot like Omega does, or does he have to use the cannon?
He does, but have you seen my track record with that? Oh my god, that's so much stronger.
I was trying to drag you forward, yeah.
There we go.
Hey.
Yeah, I think the worst offenders for dragging you forward for the attacks is Knuckles and Omega, like by far.
Mm-hmm.
Again, when you just get a fucking full... Hang on. 3! Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck happened?
Did dying on the earlier stages subtract a life from every team?
Maybe. No. What? No! Motherfucker!
Do you have to stand at the edge of the platform to hit him?
Yeah, but the problem is that means that I get... Like, I have to do that. Like, that is the way that I have to, in order for my projectile shots to hit him. I pretty much do have to do that, because otherwise it just aims too low down.
Yeah, it's kind of a slam dunk.
Omega's shots are always a slam dunk. and that's the problem. If they're far enough away, sometimes they home in, but that requires them to home in, and that can be really finicky to get to work.
Very unfortunate.
This game doesn't suck, it's just got some problems.
Yeah, that's ultimately my biggest issue with it, is that, like, it's not awful to play. Oh, this sucks!
Oh boy.
Okay.
You were saying?
Yellow.
My problem with this game is that it doesn't suck. I would not call this a bad Sonic game, but I would call it a bad time. If that makes any sense whatsoever. You! Oh! This game sucks for things that aren't its fault in a lot of ways. But then there are a lot of things that are its fault.
I'm not sure I understand that sentiment. Like, if a game sucks, it sucks.
A game
doesn't matter whose fault it is.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no. Like, the core idea of the game is not the problem. But the core idea of Balan Wonderworld is not the problem with Balan Wonderworld. The problem with Balan Wonderworld is that Yuji Naka was involved, among other things. And had the first time 3D... This isn't about Balan Wonderworld. This ain't about him. It's just that out here living my best life, Yuji Naka is in prison. This ain't about him. Again, to clarify, Yuji Naka never went to prison. I think he went... he was just charged with stuff. He was never actually arrested.
Yeah.
He was arrested. He was just never put in jail or prison. To be perfectly clear about it. I don't know how it works in Japan overall, but yeah, no. The problem is this game has moments that are lots of fun, but they're in between moments of frustration, and it ultimately doesn't make the game worth finishing. And if a Sonic game isn't short enough that you feel like it's worth finishing, then you've kind of failed.
Okay.
Oh god. Yeah, Omega's slam dunk shots are fucking
Shadow
really
traps.
hard. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, give me back my friend.
We have friends?
Yes. We have a common goal, a kinship.
Yes!
Is that not friendship? Shadow's like, well, yeah, but I just never expected you to say that. He sheds a
What's
single
that
tear
supposed to mean?
quietly.
Anyway, thank God that bit's over.
Are you ready for another 3-minute transformation sequence?
Oh boy, more flashing.
At this point, this game it's implied that it's just a flashing lights warning, unfortunately.
It's the song from the title screen.
Some people have complained that Knuckles and Tails don't get to go super here, but honestly,
I'm some people. I'm complaining.
honestly, I don't care. It's just cool. And the idea of multiple people using the Chaos Emeralds at the same time is stupid. We'll get to that.
They've done that in several games.
Okay,
And the last
okay.
How Sonic Adventure 2 ended.
Okay, 3 people just makes it seem a little weird, and then again. But also, yeah, it is still kind of dumb, but ultimately it does make it much less of Sonic's moment. What the f-
Yeah, but this is supposed to be Sonic's moment. This whole game's about the teamwork. It's supposed to be everyone's moment.
Anyway, shut up. I'm trying to fight this thing.
Fine.
No more commentary. This is now a long play. Anyway, I've never actually done this fight before, so I have no fucking clue how this fight works mechanically. And I didn't hear any
Do
of the
damage to the
dialogue.
enemy until its health reaches 0.
Wow. I got that vibe.
Ah.
Yeah, I think that's mostly what I was getting at, is the whole three's a crowd thing. Oh, this is cool!
Oh, that's cool.
This is so cool! Where was this shit in the last phase?
Well, he couldn't fly around. He was attached to the ship still.
Well, he should have been picking up pieces of the ship and throwing it at us. That would have been cool. Just dynamically changes directly into this phase. But yeah, I get the idea behind it being a little bit lame, but my main thing is just the... Oh wait, hang on. Give me that.
Last.
Oh, I'm gyrating. Yeah, it's so silly. We were talking about Power Rangers earlier. That's the good kind of Power Rangers bullshit.
Did that do anything?
I don't know. Working on it. Blast away! Ow.
Does hitting him build your team blast, Peter?
I believe it does.
Knuckles time.
Or you can just miss. That also
Yeah! Fucking fireball punch. Yeah!
Well, now we can't hear the music.
Oh god, and you're right. We're at the guitar solo too.
Your rings are getting
I am. You're right. Nope.
And you're dead.
No, I've got the balloon. There's a balloon. Balloon!
Ooh. Just barely.
Fuck. I don't know where any more rings are. We might be fucked.
Blast! Blast!
Blast.
What I made of. Whoa! My head's spinning! We're Sonic Heroes!
It looks like you might have 2 rows of upper teeth, but not lower teeth.
Intriguing.
Oh, well, that's it.
You're right!
You thought you could beat me? Well, you can! Ah!
You just dodge those instead of countering them that eats up your rings?
No,
Well, destroying them builds up Team Blast.
Yeah.
Ah.
Is Team Blast the only way to actually damage him?
Yeah, they literally said that.
Okay, cool. I didn't hear it. There's a lot happening right now.
I think
It's not even an
missiles because you can lock onto them.
Yeah, it's not even an issue of like.
There you
Blast!
go. Blast!
Blast!
It's not even like an issue of like, oh, I'm playing the video game. There's like, and I'm commenting. Or it's primarily an issue of commentary makes it difficult. It's not like the presence of subtitles makes it helpful, but it is still a lot to keep track of, regardless.
Yep.
This game always has a
really
lot
chew through
going
your
on.
rings.
Okay, yeah, the first time I heard him say that, I only heard him say regular attacks are useless now. Bless you.
Hey. Bless. Bless.
Let me show you what I'm. This is so stupid. Also, getting hit doesn't actually decrease my rings at all, so that doesn't chew through my rings. The only thing that chews through my rings is time. Getting hit just knocks me back.
Countering that
Wait,
attack, chew through your rings.
No? I was
Yeah,
watching.
They explicitly said that.
Cool. Again, very hard to keep track of that.
It's kind of weird that. A slightly different animation this time. Weird.
I guess that means we're getting closer. Yay.
Ow. All right, which is your out of the 3 that we've had so far? Which is your favorite jank supersonic finale? I have my obvious favorite, but this one's still cooler than the one in Adventure, if I'm being real.
Yeah.
Especially because it still controls like the regular game, even if it's just weird and floaty. Like this still controls like the base game, but it
would have
right. Fuck.
I mean, Adventures also kind of...
Yeah, Adventures is weird and different, but this is still like the core gameplay loop. But at least with Adventures, there's oh my god, I'm fucked. Wait, he said the thing.
Balloon way over there.
Whoa!
Whoa!
No! He can use chaos control.
Oh.
What?
Yep. If you take too long, he does that.
fucking incredible.
Well, we're dead. Goodbye.
Well.
It took me until the 3rd time doing this opening that I realized that Metal Overlord says "long time no see."
Yep.
Is there a single character in the mid-2000s that didn't say that?
I mean, it's kind of a recurring thing in Sonic specifically as well.
Yeah, I know, but it's super funny. It's just like it's like playing a game of spot the "I've got a bad feeling about this" line in Star Wars. Or like the Wilhelm scream or something like that. It's just like it's got to be there somewhere, I guess. Except without the actual guarantee. But you know what I mean. I would love to be able to pay attention to this dialogue because my big complaints is the excuse me? I can't change the Sonic.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't let me switch. Yeah, no, despite this still, again, being the core gameplay loop of the base game, it is still jank as hell, which is just the problem with the rest of the game. I need these.
Just a bunch of jank stapled together.
And it sometimes comes up really cool. Unfortunately, not nearly often enough to make it worth finishing, which is the big problem with it. Oh, come on!
Blast.
Blast. I do love how he kind of hilariously swats at them.
It'd be cool if the music kept playing through the Team Blast scene.
Yeah, I wish it did that too. That was just dead silence, listening to the dialogue. Tails. No, wrong button. No, what?
What?
You saw the icon was clearly Sonic there.
Yeah. Blast. That's the way.
Blast.
Oh, fuck.
Blast.
That's what it is.
Nothing else, I guess it's good that we're here so that we can tell you to use the damn Team Blast.
You guys are the real Sonic heroes in this. Give me my boy back!
That's the real power of teamwork.
Sensory overload. Where are my teammates?
You keep throwing them away!
Yeah, no, but they're supposed to loop back to me, and they're not looping back, and it confuses me. What is happening there?
It specifically eats your rings when you do the light speed dash on those attacks. Hitting them normally just breaks them and is fine.
Okay.
Anyway, what Rockman said, yeah, what Rockman said about Cooler specifically made me realize that's what his head shape reminds me of, is the way that Cooler transforms and he gets the fucking like visor or like the mouth guard thing. That is still one of the best designs. I don't know if Toriyama specifically did that one, but it's still one of the best designs in all of Dragon Ball.
So Sonic's way past cool, Metal Sonic is cooler, and Shadow is the coolest, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is the equation, yes.
I see.
You could probably put make an algebra equation out of that shit, I think. Tails?
Tails. Where'd he go?
Where is he?
Tails died.
Tails? Oh my! How did he get over there?
Oh.
There aren't any more rings.
Thanks, Big. Where's the fucking rings?
There's balloons all the way. No, those are just the fucking spikes.
Oh
no!
It's pretty much just 4 attacks, yeah.
Okay, I know that was really cool the first time it happened, but then I realized how fucking stupid it is.
Come on, it's so close.
Give me Team Blast! Team Blast! Jesus!
Oh, come on, please get the last one.
Please. It's a 9-minute boss fight. Team Blast's excluded. Yeah!
No!
Yes, with 2 rings left.
Yay!
That was pretty tough.
And then they run the rings and fall to their deaths during the minute victory animation.
They don't fall to their deaths, they just fall.
Alright,
We've
no fall.
Alright, I'll hop
We've
into the
literally
stream for the final
seen-
battle, and there's got like 15-20 minutes left. I say in the Discord chat.
I knew that this wasn't gonna take 15 minutes. I knew this was gonna be a fucking slog. I anticipated this bullshit. Because I just knew, I've predicted this game at this point.
It's no use. But why can't I?
It's no use!
Because we're Sonic Heroes.
That's not an answer.
Anytime you want a rematch, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
You don't have to destroy the world to do it. Just ask. So after, like...
Sonic sure has his hands full.
I guess I'm out of here too. I think I'll go hunt for someone else's treasure.
She never gives up, does she? Oh, no, you don't. Wait! Guess
Okay, I
that's
like
it
that
for this
delivery.
case. Guess so.
But what about our money?
Man, I almost forgot.
Oh.
All right! Our next adventure awaits us, so there's no time to waste. Yeah! We're
Oh.
Sonic Heroes!
They did it twice?
That once already.
You're such an optimist, Sonic. I'm so sorry.
They seriously did the say the name of the game, roll credits.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm tired of this game, man. I want to...
It's bad because you
Good
killed
thing
it.
It's done, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that, like, I'm tired of this video game. And there shouldn't be a Sonic game where I can say that. They should be breezy enough that by the time that you're getting tired with it, it's done. But then there's more. And it's such a... Because there are parts of it that really do work, and I do like those parts a lot. But then they do the thing that Sonic Heroes does best, which is not know when to stop. And there are a lot of little narrative things that I think are very cool. But, like, again, the whole point of Sonic is not the story. I never expected it to get a ton of focus. But, you know, more than a handful of 30-second CG cutscenes would have been nice. Yeah, great OST, good moments, story that exists, gameplay also exists. It's the best way of putting it. We talked about this last stream where I made a tier list. Let me see if I actually can find that. Easily accessible. Because the... As long as we're just letting the credits play.
This sure has been a video game.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
One of the video games of all time. Here we go.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
3D
so...
Blast below
You
this
don't
one?
count.
Alright.
3D Blast is also just less of a proper 3D Sonic game. It just feels
It's
like...
got 3D in the name!
Yeah, but it doesn't really... Honestly, most people wouldn't... Oh. Hold up. No. Fuck you!
And all A-rank.
You can't do that shit to me 3 times? You can't tell me to try another story, and then you can tell me to do the last story. I'm sure if I got to the end without all the Chaos Emeralds for all 4 of them, they would have said, get all Chaos Emeralds, and then it would demand that I do the last story, and now it's demanding I get all A ranks. What the fuck do you
know
want
what?
from me, video game?
You know what getting all the emblems and A ranks gets you?
What?
Do tell.
Super hard mode.
Fuck that!
Yay.
You know, just for that, I should move Sonic Heroes down a tier. Or move Sonic 3D Blast up a tier.
I like 3D Blast.
3D Blast is fine.
Seeing that list has really put me in perspective. We're like a quarter of the way through this marathon.
Yeah, we're not even close.
I think some of these games are shorter. At least, like, I don't remember Secret Rings being all that long.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that nothing will be as long as the games that we've just gone through.
With one exception.
And
but, like,
the next one?
Yeah, but, like, I'm talking about, like, the modern games. Like, I expect Frontiers to have more to it because it's a much larger scope. I expect... I expect Generations and Lost World and stuff to take a little bit longer than a game that came out 10 years prior.
Generations has like 9 levels.
Yeah, Generations is not long, but if you do all the bonus content and all that, then it's got more to it.
It is quite a while, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing as much content in that game as I feel comfortable. Which is going to be the way that I'm going to approach most of these, unless it's required for a true ending.
Like the next game.
30 odd hours for 100%. Just based on my time.
Yeah. I'm not doing all 100 paths in Shadow. I don't know where that notion came from, but the only thing that you need to get the true ending of Shadow the Hedgehog is you need to get each ending once. You don't need to do every perceivable. You know what? As long as we're just hanging out on the...
I don't think it came from that you have to do that. It's that you would because you're a masochist.
Well, hang on. Stage map. Just gonna pull this shit up. Shout out to Myzian on DeviantArt for making a very, like, actually really nice mock-up that I'm gonna put up on stream now. I'll link the page and everything, but, like, this is probably the cleanest visual that I could have asked for. Oh, no, what? Oh, come on.
Wow, tier list.
Alright, hang on. Let me fix this. Looking at you. Yeah, so, like...
Harvey, what are you doing there?
All you need to do is get each of those little circles at the end. And I know that I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy enough to play this game the number of times you need to get every unique pathway. I'm gonna get full evil, full hero.
They don't even make sense as
stories.
Separate storylines anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what do we want to do with the rest of the stream time? I said we could do ring racers, but I don't have that downloaded, and by the time that I download it, I don't know if, how much time will be.
It took me like 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'm streaming, and anytime I download something while streaming, it does make it take longer.
It's download, not upload.
Still, streaming occupies my bandwidth and trying to I tried downloading Wand of Gamelon midway through, but I'll see. Let me find ring racers. Alright, now the better question is, oh wow, that was fast. Better question
I think
is...
probably is an installer, then you have to run.
Yeah, but that's fine. The better question is, W, do you have the most recent version of the mod that you can send me?
Yeah. I guess technically a pre-release.
Oh, yeah.
Secret preview!
Yeah.
Yeah. I would drop that in live tech.
Okay, cool.
Just some extra bonus things I added
Windows
to it.
protected my PC. Microsoft Defender Smart Screen prevented an unrecognized app from starting. Fuck you. I trust Dr. Robotnik with my PC.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah. Gonna cut the recording to separate the VODs? Yep. I will do that in just a minute.
Oh yeah, you do have to do a little bit of the game to actually unlock the ability to use add-ons. But... I think it might just be the tutorial.
That's fine.
I forget what they changed it to.
I haven't actually started up the game yet either. I have it installed and everything.
I'm going through setup stuff right now.
Yep. I'm fine with just letting the game, this play in the background, honestly, because the soundtrack for Sonic Heroes is, like, genuinely so fucking excellent. Yeah, this'll do. The soup overroared? Alright. Where'd it go? Hang on. Sonic Rumble remix of Seaside Hill? I have not. That sounds like a great time. I'll have to... Is Sonic Rumble out?
Good question.
I don't think it is.
Winter 2024.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, my PS4 controller turned blue, which implies to me that it's still synced to my PS4 and not my PC. So I might have... Nope, my PS4 is not turned on, so it means that it's synced to the PC now, so... Hopefully...
Oh.
Some of the soundtrack is fine. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, I guess now that I'm gonna start Ring Racers, I'm gonna split the VOD. There might be a couple minutes that are lost to the void, but it's mostly just gonna be setting up stuff, so no worries there. Alright, so give me a few minutes, and we'll be back with Ring Racers.
Yeah.
I might just leave us unmuted on the loading screen, just so that we can talk through the process. If anyone else wants to download the game, please feel free. Alright, we will be back shortly.